Alright. It's your boy Wumbus. Watch me be bad at stuff. Sorry that was super weird. Dealing with tech issues, you never know. It's cold out. I'm gonna assume it's the weather or something like that was just being wonky. But I think that means, if I recall right, we had died somewhere and we're like, we need to get our 20k back. So we will go deal with that. God knows, I don't even remember where we died. It's not like it was a couple days ago or anything, but like, that's on me. I guess I'm probably going to keep stream up in the background quietly and just make sure that it's not freaking out. Just because I'm real paranoid now. I'm trying to make sure that, y'all aren't getting an echo or anything, but looks like we're good. I don't know what was going on. That's super weird. Yeah, hearing myself on an echo is going to be weird as well. There we go. Okay. Alright, well, let's parade on. Like I said, the Hunter's Nightmare. It's weirdly daytime here, which I've always thought was cool. Because there's not a lot of, like sunlit space in Bloodborne. And so that just kind of lends itself to being like, interesting in and of itself. And sets it apart from the other areas. I've always really liked the design of this area. Just because, like I said, it's one of the few places in Bloodborne where you actually get to, like, see stuff. Ooh. This just... Kill. Excellent. Haha. There we go. Our reach was better than yours, sir. But yeah, like, look at how, like, their, like, chest is, like, exploded past their ribs, like, and they spit poison. Like, they're so, like, I wish they did more with these enemies. These enemies are so cool looking and, like, interesting and, like, again, like, enemies that would be, like, in your nightmares. Like, look at the teeth and the lips. Like, this stuff is so cool. Like, what's truly annoying is that we were relatively close to opening this when we died. I do remember now. But that's what it's all about, baby. We will climb back. And, like, the rock formations here are so, like, column-y, but, like, it's interesting at how this even grew to be like this. I like the design of this area is so like strange, like hexagonal. Like, I wonder if like 6 holds any like big relevance. I know 4 does in like Japanese culture, but and then like, oh hey look, a little guy. Well, we missed him. All right. Oh well. We ran up there and did the thing up there. That's fine. I heard a dude, but I think he's down there. Yeah. That does seem to be the case. Yeah, we ran down here and got the thing already. And then this was over here. There we go. All I have to do is time out in R2, baby. But this was the way we went, right? Because our echoes are this way. Because we died to a wombo combo of the rock throwing dude. Because the hitbox for these rocks lasts so long. Like, it's real uncool. Well, at least we'll get this skin at least. Okay, and then if I recall right, we had come up here, died like a chump to this guy. Yeah, he's got the glowy eyes and everything. There was another thing around here that had come and attacked us at the same time. Yep. Ooh. Yeah, we didn't want to deal with that. No. Okay. Yep. That sucks. Oh well. It's not that hard to build up 20k around here. I was only like a level worth of echoes. It's not a huge deal. Dude, the hitboxes on those rocks suck so much. But like actually getting to like look at those dudes up close, like again, something from your nightmares. Like it's so interesting. Like everything in this area is designed like to like a hellscape of a dream, which is kind of the point. Yep. And like it's haunting, and it's in like a totally different way from the rest of the game, which I think is why it's so interesting. Like the way that this area exudes horror is very different from Yarnum, is very different from Bergenworth or Canehurst. Like it's just real and cool looking. Oh, the worms. Yep, the worms. Like, don't get me wrong, we're not too, like, if anything, we're a little over level to be here, but, like, we still hurt. I need to just quit going for R2 and just R1 these dudes, because that's what's killing me. Okay, anyway, and, like, the carvings of everything, like, there's still some of that, like, almost biblical feels, which, like, this game loves to do anyway, but it's, and like, I think I mentioned the magnolias last time, and then, again, with the big gravestones, like, it's, again, like, I guess a nightmare would have gravestones of a great one. Try to retain as much health as we can on that, I guess. Like, in the scope of Bloodborne, like, the idea of a Great One dying must be, like, very nightmarish in its own way. Like, I guess we can go struggling with that. But, yeah, 3 R1s kills these. You just have to actually be up on them to do it. That guy sees you. Like I said, these rock throwing dudes, I've died to a fair amount. Just because they can really get up on you and like deal a lot of damage very quickly. But the reason we wanted to come up here in the first place is to get that pulp paper, because pulp paper is very good. But again, like the design, like I said, the next one we knock out we'll look at a little more intently. But there's the silver beast that we What sucks is that like the rocks don't affect the other enemies. They only hurt you. Okay. Nothing to here. I didn't take any of this, I swear. Because Dark Souls. But whoa, lead elixir. Don't need it, but hey. Like I said, I don't think I've ever actually wow, okay. That dealt most of our health bar. That's cool. I guess because he just hit us in the head. Like, the aim on this guy. Unheard of. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna run up to him. But yeah, like, they're like fungus monsters. They're made of like mold and like, they ain't got no neck. Like, but and like they have like veins and like weird coils at the bottom of their feet. Like, they're so creepy in like the coolest way. Like I said, mold monsters have always really interested me. I should actually probably finish playing Last of Us. I never actually went all the way through the first one. I got most of the way through it, and I don't remember why I stopped playing it. Because, like, it is a really good game. I mean, that game, of all games, is very much so, like, a movie in and of itself. I know that the TV show for it follows the game super closely, like, and that's all you really want in those kinds of situations. I think that's a trap, but I could be wrong. Well, shortcut open. And there's more bloodstone shards that we don't really care about, but having a shortcut to here, that way we don't have to run through all that garbage again, is actually super nice. So we'll be happy about that. And then there's some little offshoots in through here. Yeah, and then you can see down into where like the poison caverns are. Like I said, there's just a lot to look at and see here, because like everything here is like somewhat natural, but it's all like sculpted in a weird way to like make it feel kind of uncanny valley, which is brilliant set design, obviously. But like also now we can go get tricked by Pachez, which, you know, we do for the clout, obviously. But like some of these pathways clearly went somewhere else. I'm wondering where this was supposed to connect, because like again, this path went that far, so like what happened? It's real spooky. But yeah, so Patch's little like, ooh look, shiny things, they're coins, and like, yeah, this way to witness a miracle. Yeah buddy, I bet. And then you come down here, and then spooky creepy spider patches. And so, like, again, you talk to Patches in the Nightmare Frontier, and you can hear his voice when he's talking about the amygdala. So, like, is he just, like, a resident of the nightmares? Or, like, it's interesting to look at. Also, what is the gift of the Godhead? Interesting thing to think about. Oh, yep. Hey, what's up, Bluesky? How's it going? Today we're getting chased by Patches, you know. And see, the thing is, I don't super remember which direction we actually need to go down here. I know, I mean, is this just like a total thoroughfare, or is it? It's going, we had some hiccups whenever we first started. Internet was being weird, but we got it figured out, and we're back to a stable stream, and hoping we get moving. Yeah, I appreciate it. Not fun to deal with poison as well. Alrighty. And ooh, nice. Thick cold plug. It's not my favorite game, but it's definitely like Mount Rushmore. Like this is definitely on my Mount Rushmore games. Like I love like my favorite game is Dark Souls or Stardew Valley, like games that I've also streamed. But there are like several skitters. But like, yeah, I mean, this game's definitely it's probably number 3 or 4 on my list. Probably gotta put Skyrim on my top 5, but Bloodborne definitely earns a lot. This game's wild. Let's see, I've been streaming for about 5 months. I started back at like the beginning of, well, I guess 4 months. I started back at the beginning of August. It's one of those things that like I probably should have started streaming forever ago. I just never put the time in, and now I'm making up for lost time. said, mostly just doing this for fun. It's more that I have a couple of ideas for, like, more grandiose YouTube videos. Lovely. We didn't die from the frenzy drop, that's all we're asking for. Although, dang, that was closer than I wanted it to be. Okay. Yeah. The messenger's gift, that's cool. Love to make those little dudes happy. Alright, and now we're back to the slow poisoning. Like I said, I'm mostly streaming for, like, B-roll to make YouTube videos, and just to, like, chat with folks. I'm not, like, necessarily in it for the money. I just like playing video games, and I want to be more creative. So, needed the creative outlet, and this is just kind of a cool way to do it. It also kind of flexes, like, the improv itch as well, because I was, like, an improv performer for, like, minimum 4 years, but, like, realistically I was doing improv in, like, middle school, through high school, and then through college, so, you know, that's about as far as it goes. But I'm trying to do, like, everything myself. Like, I made my art and everything. I set up all the stuff. That was more of just, like, a passion project thing, more than anything I'm trying to, like, monetize. Like, especially on, like, certain games, I definitely feel like I have a unique perspective, or at least, you know, an opinion to share about them. I feel like I've got enough of, like, a performing background where, like, I can make my opinion not perfect. And, like I said, video games are definitely one of those things that I'm, like, passionate about. And so, it just seems like a natural progression. No, I don't think I've heard of them. Admittedly, my, like, Twitch streamers that I follow are, like, Doug and, like, Prod underscore Prod, or Prod underscore. I'm trying to think of other, like, Twitch streamers that I actually try to catch live. I do like a lot of, like, challenge run content, so I'll watch, you know, the challenge, like Dark Souls challenge runners pretty regularly too. I like Little Laggy. I'm trying to think of other, like, dedicated Twitch streamers that I really, like, pay attention to. Admittedly, I'm a much bigger, like, YouTube person than I am a, like, Twitch person, admittedly. But, like I said, I know that Twitch audiences can be a little more audiences. You know, if you're watching the VOD of this on YouTube, let me know that. Talking about that. But like I said, following Doug and everything like that, he talks about like the Twitch audience. Hey, I'm officially out. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm out of. That's how I went there. Yeah, I was about to say, am I okay to go look them up on Discord? Because, like, I'm into definitely, like, growing a little bit, just because, I mean, I'm sure as you can see, like, you're pretty much, I think you're the only one watching me right now, but, and I'd like to have a little bit more of, like, a community than just, you know, loose folks. I mean, don't get me wrong, the people that always stop in are, like, super cool, and I like, love seeing them. Is this back around? Because this looks real. I see. That's the other thing about the Nightmare Frontier. You can get real turned around here. Because, yeah, that's... Oh, okay. Yeah. So, we went the other way to get over here. Okay. Yeah. unfortunately, with us having no blood vials, that's going to be rough. Scrub through here. Yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna die, and that's fine. Especially because the rock throwing dudes out here are gonna be rough. Shoot the I was about to say, yeah, like I said, my Discord is actually like my first Discord to set up a like formal one for this. I think I technically have one for Columbus, but I can't remember if like the other shortcut elevators this way or not. However, this dingus gets into the poison. You know what? I think we're gonna use it. Oh wow, we died immediately. Never mind. Bloodborne. Never change. Well, there's that. But like I said, I mean, it's now that we have that shortcut open, it's not that bad to get back over here. Just funny that that happened that way. Honestly, we're kind of to the point where I should probably just start running past stuff, just because I've seen everything now. However, this guy, we are just gonna he's a sit duck. He's right there. I was about to say, I think, yeah, because my name on Discord should be Watch Me Be Bad at Stuff. If you want to go look me up. I don't really have access to like my computer or my phone right now because it's being used for other stuff, but... Well, anyway, now we can at least go get the item that Patches was willing to kill us for, so... Which was... a cold blood flower bud? Tongue twister. And then we can actually finish going through here. I think this is another path down to where we were. This is one of the dudes who's throwing rocks at us. But that guy. Well, now he's down there with his friend, so. Yeah. Got stunning, see? Yeah, I was about to say, worst case scenario, like, follow me on because I'm planning on opening up the Discord a little bit more, especially as I'm getting close to the end of my, like, little lore walkthrough with Bloodborne. I am going to start, like, making the videos themselves and doing the research for the iceberg more intently, and I'll want to get some, like, community involvement there, so... That'll be solid. So I'll be active and like I said, start that Discord more formally. So, yeah, this is technically where we fell last time. Yeah, and everyone's mad at me. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know how active it is right now. It may not be fully, like, implemented yet. But I am planning on using Discord more coming up. So, like I say, drop me a follow on, like, a social, and whenever the Discord goes, my Discord goes live, feel free to join me. Wow, okay. The aim on these pop. Well, we got back to where we were and got our echoes at least. Yeah, like I said, I don't have access to my computer or um, like my phone really, because I have it in the background to make sure stream stays up. But once I'm off, I'll go into Discord. Let's go up here. Okay, there's some blood vials. And I get like this, like half a dude. Oh yeah, this is this where the other Winter Lantern is? I think so. No, it's on the back end of this. Okay. Well, we haven't dropped down this way yet, so let's do that. Yeah, I think down there's just... Is there an item down there, or is it just more of the same? Ah, there's an item over here. Oh, yeah, no, because this loops back this way. Okay. Let's go see what's over here. I don't know if I've ever intentionally dropped down this way before. Oh, okay, now this is, yeah, okay. Got it. Alright, so, anyway. One time got the item. Good job. I don't understand why our weapon sometimes staggers those. Very weird. Alright, and then, yeah, this is the side with the Winter Lantern. Okay. Yeah. There she is. Okay, we're just gonna rush her. Yep. Killed her, at least, so we're not worried about that. She dropped us some bullets. Yeah, their bodies don't stick around very long for us to, like, look at them, per se. I don't know if we'll actually get the items from that, because I knocked it off, but more cold blood, and we get a little bit clearer of an image of, like, the body here. Again, this is, like... a denizen of the nightmare, but I guess hunters can get locked here too. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Coming in. This more madman's knowledge. And then, if I recall right, like the shortcut here is relatively However, there's another Winter Lantern. You can like hear the creepy singing. But we're gonna run over here really quick, grab this, more lead elixirs. Alright. And actually, does the lead elixir do the thing that like, oh man, my brain. Does lead elixir do the same thing as, like, the stone flesh spell, basically? Yeah, because there's, like, where we go for the boss fight in a second. I think we're just hearing the proximity to the Winter Lantern in this cave. Okay, let's come back up here. We didn't go a direction. I think that was just on the back side of where the Winter Lanterns are. I could be wrong, though. I think we want to come down here. Yeah, we want to get away from her as quickly as possible. Okay, well, we healed just in time. That's fine. Alright. Ooh. Like, blood gem, so. More cold blood, which I guess we'll have now. They kind of like, the winter winters are without a doubt one of the creepiest enemies in this game. I don't know if it was just like my upbringing, but like the chanting, singing, real creepy. Never a fan. Isn't there another winter lantern? Or am I making that up? That does quick. Which is like this game's equivalent. But so is weird parallels there in like different kinds of damage in this game. And then there's like 10 cold blood here too. So like that's got a lot of weird lore implications. I can't, like, especially down in these like little looping catacombs, like, man, it becomes real difficult to keep straight where you are. There's great deep sea. More cold blood. We'll pop another heal real quick, and then run on through here. Go back to where we were. Let's see, which way did we come? I think we came in that direction, so we'll go this way. Did we? Did we? Okay. Like I said, especially down here in these little like interlocking sections, like it's so annoying to actually like keep track of where you are. Like I said, it's all very natural. Like things are like carved out, sure, but like this is by like the erosion of this space, not necessarily the like somebody excavating it. But like there are like man-made touches. So like this wasn't all just like ramshackled together. Okay, so that does get rid of those. Not quite enough. Two shots. Okay. And I am interested to see how fighting like Amy G is going to be with this particular weapon. Just because, like I said, I've never played with this weapon before. Yeah, is there more goons? I think there is something up this way. There's a guy. Okay. Ooh, damn. It's one of the like rabbits. Dude. Okay, well. Dude, those things are fast. Like I said, they can, like stuff here just deals a lot of damage. It's pretty brutal. Oh, the loading screens of Bloodborne. Alrighty. But yeah, as I've mentioned, not exactly like a god gamer or anything like that. I'm not like, I can't get all the way through most areas of Bloodborne without dying a couple times, so. And that's just fine. It's how it's gotta be. Honestly, like, I think the minute these games stop being challenging is the minute that I'm done playing them, so I'm happy they still offer up plenty of resistance. Okay, and so have we gone all the directions over here now? I believe we have, so, yeah, that just tracks back that way, so let's go knock this guy out. And then he falls like a horse. Pretty rad. Deal for safety, because we've got to get all the way over there. Yep. Because we died before we got to that shortcut. Yes. The real goal now is to get to the shortcut elevator, because this sucks. Dude, I don't understand why we sometimes stagger. Alright, bro. I'm gonna get out of the way of the friends back there. We need to go get the rest of our antidotes, I guess. Because he will follow us. Like, ugh. But we do need to go deal with this winter lantern again, which is awesome. At least this is the only one we have to deal with. The other one. Hope we get through it. We did not. It's fine. Luckily, killing winter lanterns, they drop decent stuff if they're not going to drop just with silver bullets, which that's what they did this time, but that's fine. Oh yeah, this one. We didn't actually get point. Hey, 2 chunks. That's what we're looking for. Meaning we can go back to the dream and upgrade our weapon. That's all you're ever gaining for in this game, because weapon upgrades matter so much more. Okay, he disappeared. And our souls are going to be over there by that guy, or echoes, sorry. I always do that. Okay, we'll come pick this up. Just madman time. I was about to say, I don't think there is an item over there, though. Let's go get our echoes and then deal with that, because we might die to the poison. I don't feel like dealing with that. Fire. There we go. Yep. Just casually go back up to like 70k, you know. Okay, let me jog on over here. Okay, and then I don't even remember what was up here. Like, that's... Oh, okay, so this was the shortcut elevator. Okay. Well, great. Of all the places to die. Alright. Yeah, because this is real close to the lamp, which is what we want. Yeah, because now we only have to deal with this guy that we got rid of. Is it worth it to go ahead back to the dream? I'm gonna. Just because I think at this point we'll go take down ABG, and then I'm trying to think of any other like tidy up we need to do per se. Anything else we can do before we progress the game? Because that's like the big difference at this point. Like the next thing that gets done progresses like the game cycle. And so speculatively, I think this is Maria's grave that the doll prays at.
Very well. Let me stand close.
Okay. Well, we've got over 1,000 HP now, so at least that's something for us. Still getting 2 from those. Oh, that's not fantastic. I was going to say, I think, doesn't my weapon technically scale with arcane? But I'm not. I'm not putting stuff into arcane. It's just barely worth it to do stamina. I mean, that is a big jump there, I guess. 4 points for 2 levels. I think we put a little bit into stamina. just to have a little bit
Farewell,
more
good.
stamina.
May you find your worth in the waking world.
I love her voice actress. Like, her voice actress definitely knew what she was doing. Okay, and I don't think we found any, like, upgrades as far as this goes, but we did find a couple new lake runes. So, like, we found, or, because we had read that, yeah, reduce fire and bolt, and then the base deep sea one grants augmented resistance, and the bulwark guarding sleep and an augur of eldritch truth. Let's see. Transcription downrange occurrence. Yeah, the text does not change. But they're all like, all the sea runes do a different, like, buff, basically. So, frenzy resist for the basic one, slow poison resist for clear, deep sea level 1 for deep sea level 2, stunning deep sea is rapid poison, great deep sea is add all types of resistance plus 100. So, like, realistically, I guess you'd want to do great deep sea. But like I said, I like our loadout, boosting blood vial and quicksilver maxes and then having more stamina. Can't complain about that. Okay, let's fortify our weapon finally. Yep, and our next upgrade is a little farther off, but like, still. Yeah, we have plenty of bloodstone, or twin bloodstone shards. I think we take the hunter's pistol up to where it's at. It doesn't, I think I need to do one more to be able to put another gem in it, but that's fine. Okay, speaking of gems and such, we did find some spicy ones, so I'm wondering. Yeah, cursed heavy blood gem. Strength scaling up, attacks versus, what are the, I don't see any negatives here. This isn't much of a curse. Yeah, I think that might just be the move. So yeah, because it upping, I guess we're a little more susceptible to beasthood. Oh, it makes us, our attacks weaker against beasts. Okay. But, let's see, better strength scaling is tempting. I mean, I guess we do have it higher. Skill stat than we do strength anyway. Well, that's kind of a letdown. Better strength scaling on my gun. Which, no thanks. Yeah, I think just having the base HP recovery is actually just better at the moment. But either way, let's pick up some more antidotes. Pick up the max of those. We are running real low on blood vials again, which is annoying. Yeah. Are we holding the max of everything we can hold? Numbers of? It looks like it. Okay. Alright. I don't think we found any other equipment per se, so let's go buy as many blood vials as we can. There we go. 26. It's quite a bit more. We'll take it. You know what? We'll buy 2 pebbles. For the sake of it. Just because rolling back in there with 6 echoes makes me feel better. Alright, so Nightmare Frontier. And we're back. I mean, I guess I could go into the DLC, but I don't really want to. I feel like the DLC would just, like, hand my ass to me. Again. And so, probably better off just running it this way. But now that we have that shortcut elevator open, it's a lot cleaner of a run back, thankfully. Because I think we've pretty much done everything here at this point. I mean, I could search and see if there's, like, anything else that we missed, but I think that's pretty much everything. Except for that item. I guess I've missed that. But alas, it'll be okay. We may do a little bit more exploring. But we need to get back to where we were in order to do that, so... Yeah. And the elevator's back up, because death. There we go. Take him down a notch. Okay. I mean, that's the other question. I don't even know how to get over there to that item, per se. So, and this just takes us back up to the shortcut elevator. Alright, let's go down. Let's dig around down here. How do I get that item? I don't rightly know. I don't rightly know, sir. Oh yeah, and then the item is over there in the center. I don't know why I thought I could go in here. Okay. Let's bring it on down. Yeah, this is stuff here now. No, it's better on having 6. There we go. This is exactly right. Now we're actually up here. I think, yeah, it's just more cold blood, but still, relevant. I could have snuck around this way. Interesting. Bull hunting. We're happy to see. I don't think we've actually gotten Bolt Hunters marks since we got them from Eileen like forever ago. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think the only item we're missing at this point is that one that's on the other side of the elevator. How do you get to that? I guess is the immediate question. I would assume it's by going through here. Honestly, I may look it up and then decide if it's worth coming back for. Because I don't know how to get there, and I really don't want to waste a bunch of blood vials and like antidotes trying to get to it. So, let's go deal with Amygdala. Patch's favorite girlfriend. Alright. And now we're in this spooky place. And I wish we could turn our camera up. Gotta get lined up, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's where we're going. Get in and deal damage. A lot of damage. And then it rains black blood, which is so, like, My Chemical Romance-y, but cool. Like, but again, like, even, like, the natural parts of this, like, the trees are all overgrown, and they've kind of taken it back, the, you know, placed pieces. Like, it's really interesting how, like, the clash of the natural with the unnatural has caused, like, all of this to happen. Like, super weird. But there's Amy G. Okay, anything else that we need to, like, that's on our errand list before we progress to the Blood Moon? Hey, we're back. We did pick up a lot of cold blood, so...
Very well, let me...
Yeah, we're, what, about 1,000 shy? Okay. Oh yeah, we could go donate the blood dregs, I guess. I don't think we can get any other umbilical cords until the Blood Moon, so... Let's use this Kin Cold Blood 10. 8K. And then... I think we'll just use all three of these. That's 15. Let's see. Do I need to use all three of these too? Let's see, if 3 was 15, so that means those are 5 each, so I do think I need to use all 3 to get two levels stuff here.
Welcome. What is it?
Yeah.
Very well,
I would
let
like
me...
to channel my strength, dear. Thank you. I mean, at least it's 2 points per now. It's not 1. Let's see. I think boosting our damage is probably going to be our best bet right now, though. Yeah, now that's a 3 boost. Interesting. How that's balancing out. Well, let's do that. 5 more AR. Not mad about that. Alright.
Farewell, good hunter.
May you? May you? Okay, 5 as least as we can. 4. Okay. Well, we didn't, like, totally house it, but it wasn't the cleanest Amy G fight, but we'll take it. Okay. Alright, so we've done all this. I can't remember if Alfred shows up to the, you know, on the path down to the Forbidden Woods secret door now or later. I think that might be after the Blood Moon again. I don't think I've ever actually given what's-her-face blood dregs before, because I don't usually do a ton of PvP, but I am interested to see what happens when we do that.
Closest of kin, bearer of our blood, I welcome thee.
Oh, Annalise.
What is thy wish?
You creep.
Thy gift pleases us. Let this reward be thine.
Cool.
Indulge thyself in our tainted blood.
Deep respect.
We await thy return for the honor of Canehurst.
And so, like, I do wonder if, like, because, I mean, clearly...
And full vile blood or no, forget not, we are thy queen. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. But like this huge blood stain here in front of this chair, like what happened to Papa Canehurst, you know? I mean, I assume he was killed during the invasions and everything, but like, it's been something that I've been speculating more about. Like, how many Papa Canehursts have there been? Was he like, is it like the Pope? Was he like Canehurst the 19th or something like that? I'm interested in doing more research into that side of things. So we do still have access to the Grand Cathedral, so it's not like that's happened that way. Yeah, and then we've kind of gone through all the side stuff. I might just be blanking something, but I think we've done everything we can do before we progress further in the game. So, yeah, I mean, actually, let's go back to Hypogean Jail, or whatever. That's actually how that's pronounced, but I guess I've always called it Hypogean Jail, but I don't know how correct that is. Yeah, the bad guys aren't as scary anymore, thankfully. That being said, we still don't want to fight them if we don't have to, but... Dude, I'm bad at spacing with R2, apparently. Cool, thanks, dude. I want to go, because I posted a short where I was like, oh, I don't know how to do this. And, like, as it turns out, I was just being dumb. I had the thing you need to be able to talk to her, and I just didn't do it. So we're gonna run back over to Adela. I don't know if I care enough to actually like save her, but madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. Okay. Yeah. So her dialogue is a little bit different if you come down here after.
Oh, please leave. Don't take me. Oh, please.
Okay. So then, yeah, I was just being thick-headed. But yeah, if you wear the church garb, she is fine with you.
By your garb, the healing church. You've come to save me. Oh, thank you, dear saint. I have no words to express my relief. You can take this at least.
Bad
Sure to please an
thank you.
upstanding member of the church like you.
Oh, whoop.
Thank you so much. I was seized on the street by the hulking brute in the cathedral ward and locked up here. There were many others, but they've been taken away. And I've heard moans echoing in the distance ever since.
Oh, yeah.
So, the hunt is on tonight. The streets are perilous, and every door will be shut tight.
Pretty much.
Perhaps it isn't my place to ask, but do you know somewhere that might take me in?
I do.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for success on your hunt. Kind hunter.
So, like, did I just goof it up terribly earlier and I could have went ahead and sent her to Erden Chapel? That's super possible. Wow, this actually does have, like, good resistances to everything. I mean, except Frenzy, but you have to, like, dedicate a build, basically, to be good at resisting Frenzy. Or, like, an armor. You have to, like, really build your armor to be able to do anything with that. Henrik's Hunter Garb. Real defensive against blunt, which is weird. Hey, I'm not defensive against blunt. Marijuana joke. Okay, so that evens that out more, I guess. But it's not like it's way better. And this has better fire defense, and I feel like I'm running into more fire than anything. But the arcane defense will become relevant soon. Yeah, I mean, there's just way better defense stuff throughout. I mean, just better physical defense isn't a bad thing. But that's a much better arcane resistance for the Executioner garb. Actually, the loadout for Gascoigne's garb isn't that bad either. The Graveguard robe kind of sucks. Student uniform's obviously trash. Noble dress is trash. As far as, like, defenses go. Defense doesn't matter that much in Bloodborne. But, still. Yeah, admittedly, I probably should have switched the Executioner's garb for the Nightmare, just because we were dealing with a lot of that kind of thing, but... Oh, well. I forgot. I don't remember what gloves we were wearing. I mean, like, I mean, that is kind of the big difference, is there's not, like, a ton of just, like, strictly better stuff in this game, per se. It's just, you know, fashion, darling. Yeah, I think we'll stick with our hunter garb and our tin can. Okay. Well, that'll send her along, and we can learn more about her. I was about to say, I think because, I mean, worst case scenario, she kills Ariana. I know that that is a thing that can happen in, like, the progression of her quest and everything, but we also set it up where we'll be able to get the umbilical cord from the imposter Rebecca, so it's not as grabbing a twin Bloodstone shard while we're here, I guess. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I don't think there are any other little errands to run per se. Like I said, still real interested in this, like, child wearing a Mensis cage. Weird. I like it, but it's weird. Well, I'm hungry for burgers. Let's go to Bergenworth. Again, like, weirdly overgrown this area is. At least that didn't piss off his friend. But yeah, no, I mean, like, there are enemies here that can just stun lock you into nothing, so we do want to be somewhat mindful of that. Yep. Ah, frenzy build-up. However, that was all it did, frenzy build-up. I don't know why that one would win. Here we are. So do we want to hang out until our frenzy lowers, I guess? And then, yeah, I mean, really all we're trying to do is run around and open this gate on the other side, but I'd forgotten those dudes, like, almost strictly do, like, frenzy damage. They don't actually hit you. Interesting. Alright, let's funny is that they fly, but not high enough to not get swiped with like a horizontal R1. Seems like a design flaw on their part. Oh yeah, and then there's like a brain sucker up here, right? If I recall, it's not just all, yeah, this thing. Ugh. And again, strategically placed behind this tree so that you won't notice that it's directly right here, but... Oh, lovely. Well, we'll take one shot, I guess. That's fine by me. I've died to that thing a couple times, you know, in my career of playing this game, and, ugh, the bloodsuckers really suck. We have a lot of insight, actually. That's kind of... I should probably make a run back, and then I think this is closed from this side, yeah. The next time we go to the dream, we'll blow a bunch of insight, just because it's kind of a liability. Don't get me wrong, I like having insight. It is kind of cool. You see stuff you wouldn't otherwise, but once the blood moon happens, it's really not as necessary. Luckily, the like giving a frenzy animation made it invisible to fireballs. That's a new one. Do I have anything I can hit the thing in the head with? No. All right. Because like I said, it's actually super useful to have like that kind of a range weapon. So try to huck Molotov that. See if we can. But you can lock onto it like head, and it just deals way more damage than you can deal to its body. However, I think they are super resistant to fire, so Molotovs aren't the best option. Honestly, just want to get to the side and hit it. There we go. These like nightmare feather dusters. Okay, and then obviously this right here is not super helpful. I know that there's a way to like glitch and run over and then jump into the moon this way. I've never done it. Probably not going to try it now, but I know there's a way to do it. Okay, and I think there's another bug over here. Yeah, there he is. Come on. Quicksilver bullets. Sedative! Fetch me my sedative! Okay, crank this. Open up this shortcut. Now we feel a little bit safer about this, so let's walk back this way and look more at Bergenworth as like an area of lore. So, like, Bergenworth is on like this big fancy lake. And like, that's a Bruce Almighty moon. But again, and like they have like statues of like small amygdala. Like I'm not 100% sure what those are supposed to be. And then, you know, like pottery and everything. And then I can't remember exactly what the lore is of what these bug creatures were, but I would assume they were some kind of like students of Bergenworth that like, you know, they tried to have eyes on the inside and it blew up their brain. And like the Nightmare Feather Duster being over here is very weird. You can hear a creaking in the background. I think that's like the rocking chair that Willem is on above us. Again, like a little more simple architecture. Like this is just clearly like a bulwark into this lake. And then like very simple brick stones, not like necessarily ostentatious. And obviously Bergenworth looks a little bit like an observatory. Because, you know, they were looking up. They were trying to see what was going on above and beyond, because that is the domain of the Great Ones. And like everything, like they're like wrought iron gates, and like the front of Bergenworth, which I don't think I've actually like looked at too intently. It's a very like just big imposing building, but it's not like ostentatious. It's not showy. It just is a fancy building. And again, like these statues of like these morphed like flesh piles, basically, real creepy. But like again, worthy of being statues, because like I mean they have little pedestals, like they clearly weren't like calcified humans, like these were statues that they made, and they're like really similar to the messengers, and you can see like this is even a like statue dedicated to the messengers directly. So a lot more like direct influence as far as like what they were researching, and also like reverence for those things. And then this like locked hatch, it's just like closed, and you can see how it has like an opening mechanism, but we don't have access to that. Again, everything's more like made of wood here. Like this feels very much like a creepy apothecary study kind of thing. Also, that lady, not super into needing to deal with her, but we will. That's how that'll be. And then there are like cages and like again scattered books, very apothecary-esque. We'll open this door, even though it doesn't. I don't think we'll ever come to this side of Bergenworth again. But let's see, we open up the one chest, and the real issue is that the choir hunter that's here is very in tune with the arcane, and can just like decimate us. So, however, after she did her little like walking animation, I do want to come over here because the like I think it's the student uniform that's in here is real good. Also, if she's gonna give us an opening like that, we're gonna take it. So. There we go. I think that might have been the cleanest fight I've ever had against her. Another blood drag. Some blue elixir, and then, like I said, spoils of war. Our student uniform and student trousers. The student uniform and student trousers sell for a lot of echoes. But also, you know, important lore stuff. And look, a Confederate we can summon. Damien of Mensis. We will look at you in a moment, but when the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred, and when the great ones descend, a womb will be blessed with child. Which I think is like the only inkling that you would have that like, if you saved Ariana, like you have it, like she can give you a cord, which is weird. Interesting. And we will grab the Lunarium key. Again, all the breakable stuff in here is kind of a huge vibe. And then, if I recall right, there's a bug up here, but there's also, I think, is this where you get, no, this isn't where you get a call to beyond. This is, I know you get something like one of the others, but I don't remember which one. But we will get it so that we can have it. Ah, the anti-phastasmal shell. It like if I recall right, it gives like your primary weapon like an arcane boost, if I recall. Ooh. Almost fell down this ladder. But again, like lots of trap doors in Bergenworth. And like that chandelier's like it looks like a gyroscope. So like that's interesting. It also brings to mind like balance and everything else. Obviously, big library vibes. Where we just were was the like planetarium thing I was talking about. And then we'll use the planetarium key to walk out here onto this like terrace where we will meet interesting character. I think I'm gonna switch over really quick because I don't know if he actually has different dialogue if you're wearing the student uniform or not. Let's see. That's something I'd be interested in finding out. But yeah, if Dumbledore was a Hogwarts student. There's some more insight for us. And he just and then points. Alright, old man. We're gonna let you go to sleep. Your watch is over. And now his watch is ended. But the other reason we kill him is because the eye rune is pretty cool. Well, do we want to go deal with Rom right now? I think we do. We might as well. So yeah, actually the arcane defense is going to be real relevant. What's weird is that what we're currently wearing has really high arcane defense. Obviously. But we want a good mix of physical too, just because that's gonna rock our socks. 110 with gas points card. Yeah, worse arcane. I mean, I want arcane to be around 100. I think the executioner's garb is just gonna be our best bet for that. We like the tin can. It makes us feel good. It's not the best for this situation, but we do like it. I think the black church hat might be a good look for us right now. And that literally anything would be better than nothing, so. 60 arcane for the executioner's gauntlets. 60 arcane for Gascoigne's gloves. And then 60 arcane for the Graveguard manchettes. I don't think there's any huge difference as far as that goes. Yeah, I think we wear Gascoigne's gloves. Yeah, again, the pants are gonna have wild. Huh, the white church trousers actually are good as far as that goes. I mean, let's switch to the executioner's trousers for right now and just kind of get a vibe. I mean, I guess they're basically the same as the student trousers in that sense. Yeah, definitely not the Yahargul black trousers. But yeah, look at her goofy little lady. I don't think I need anything in my hot bar necessarily. I mean, I guess I could do beast pellets just because, I mean, it is pretty good for what we're doing. None of that's going to be terribly relevant. Is Rom weak to fire, if I recall? I think we will go ahead and use some pellets just because, again, not that I'm like terrified of Rom or anything like that, but you know, then you jump off the edge and then appear in this like Moonside Lake is what it's called. But, so I know you have to like deal damage to Rom initially, to get her to wake up. So what we'll do, take a beast blood pellet. I think we do go ahead and kill all of these babies, especially the beast one shot. They are much less intimidating. Take them out. Whoa. Yeah, I mean with our being where we were with our beast thing, of course they would kill us in one shot. I didn't think about that. That was that was rough. Oh well, like I said, actually the run back for Rom is not bad at all. So like I don't usually use beast blood pellets, and I think that shows. Let's just go fire fever this round. I don't, like I said, beast blood pellets are real high risk, high reward, and there's so many ads in the Rom fight that like it just feels real risky to go about it that way. To be honest, I should have remembered that the spider that she does summon spiders in her first phase, so that is kind of on me. But oh well. Okay, back to the lake. Yeah, so like, it's interesting that like you're just supposed to kind of know to jump down here, based on there's like a weird white spot in the lake itself, and like Willem like pointed to the gap. Not to keep an eye on all the other ones. Well, super. Yep, this way I'll show you the side spiders. Their faces. A lot of dip. Alright, let's go deal with Manorama. Great. You really want to put down as much as staggered it at her teleportation. Gotta show that up. Half health. You'll love to see it. Yeah, and see, now she's already onto her, like, next set. So, we're just gonna bolt, because I'll play the fight. Ah, yes. Yeah, and like I said, you can take this fight a couple of ways. Go ahead and take over with it. But you can go meticulous with it and kill off all the ads, or you can, you know, be really aggressive like I did. Take her out quick that way. It's up to you. Okay, well, 2 attempts, but mostly because the first one was just me being bad at Bloodborne. The Blood Moon. And we didn't get a whole lot of time there, but like, because I guess I just happened to beat Rom super close to where Queen Yarnum spawns, but like seeing Queen Yarnum out there in the lake is really interesting. And like that her visage is like tied to this version of the nightmare. Ritual secret version of the nightmare reborn. And now we can see the amygdala. Okay. So now the stuff that was hidden shall be incredibly obvious to us. Yeah, because of the bell ringing one. Don't drop, but I think those do. I think it's the ones down here. Or it's just near enough to the bell ringing one. You are cursed. That means a lot coming to you, bud. Yeah, but note that everything in Yargul is like locked up. Like they are not playing around out here. Okay. Let's return to the dream, spend some insight, do some stuff. Yes, stuff just got more expensive out here, but whatever. That's why we bought a bunch of blood vials and everything. I want to change back into my normal clothes. I do not like the way the Executioner set looks, unfortunately. I like the tin can. I like the tin can. That's great, I'm thinking. There we go. Back to the old vibes. Okay. So now that we're in the Blood Moon, I think the Insight Bath is now selling other things. Yeah, now it sells fire paper. Thank the good Lord. I don't want 33 of them. I'll take 3 though. Okay, now you can buy some like ritual materials and stuff like that, and twin bloodstone shards and normal bloodstone shards. I don't think it sells anything else of note right now, but being able to buy fire paper is a big deal. Okay. Go ahead and prepare, just because we aren't quite to the point where we can boost it per se, but and then look at what arcane arcane damage reduction by 7%, which is pretty good. I mean, hey. Oh, the weird sea things, and then the eye rune. More items from fallen enemies. So the eye rune is basically the gold serpent ring from Dark Souls, but a secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Byrdenworth. A transcription of I, as spoken by left behind great ones, allows one to make additional discoveries. Eyes symbolize the truth Master Willem sought in his research. Disillusioned by the limits of human intellect, Master Willem looked to beings from higher planes for guidance, and sought to line his brain with eyes in order to elevate his thoughts. And the left behind Great One typically refers to Ebrightus. Again, I think I'm saying that correctly. It's hard to know. But, yeah, an arcane lake would just be the same lake rune. But enjoy reduced arcane damage. Interesting stuff. Okay. And then yeah, we did get a Great One's wisdom instead of a madman's knowledge this time. But fragments of the lost wisdom of the Great Ones, beings that might be described as gods. At Byrdenworth, Master Willem had an epiphany. We are thinking on the basest of planes. What we need are more eyes. And then I don't think we've actually read the kin Cold Bloods, so... Cold blood of inhuman kin of the cosmos, brethren of the Great Ones. Used to gain unspeakable blood echoes. Dare not to delve into the world beyond humanity. The eldritch truth touched upon long ago at Byrdenworth. I just dig the art for this. Like, it's so, like, it's kind of Lord of the Ringsy in a weird way. Like, I dig it. There's 20k, so...
Welcome. What is it?
We will catch
Very
another couple
well. Let me
levels, and then go do some more searching for things. Let's see, and then that'll actually bring our level to the sex number. So, haha. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just keep pouring into dealing more damage.
Farewell, good. May you.
Actually, I wondered, at this point, does she have
Welcome.
different talk
What is
dialogue?
it Good hunter. Your presence somehow soothes. I sense the ancient echoes. They course your veins.
Interesting.
Good hunter.
Okay, then that's...
Farewell, good. May you find.
Okay, little nerds. Yeah, there's 720 now. Like, god, man. I have 42 in storage, so, like, not a lot. Okay. God, 1,600 for Molotovs is crazy. Ugh. Yeah, I should have picked up throwing knives while I had the chance. Oh well. I think this is always 2,000, which is fun. And I do want it, so. And then you can buy these. I don't think I've looked in here, but I don't think we've found any new, like, that side of things, so. The cannon, obviously, which we've had access to. The Tomb Prospector Hood. The Canehurst helmet and armor. Actually, the Canehurst set looks so cool. Yeah. Silver helmet worn by the royal guards who protect Annalise, Queen of the Vilebloods at Canehurst Castle. The paper-thin silver armor is said to deflect blood of ill intent, and is what allows the royal guards to capture prey for their beloved queen, so that one day she may bear a child of blood. And then, very similar. But it does look real cool. Like, yeah, and then we've kind of gone through those, and then nothing else to buy in that sense. Well, I guess we're gonna buy some very overpriced blood vials and one Quicksilver bullet. I love that pebbles stay 10, no matter what. Like, happy that that's the way it is. Alright, and now I think the Grand Cathedral is not functioning at this time because things have gotten pretty rough out there. Okay. So we do have some goings-on in Cathedral Ward that we need to attend to. Talk to this guy.
The hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here's a safe place. Stay as long as... next time you're out on a hunt, if you find any signs, because there's nothing to fear.
Yeah.
I know I shouldn't be up if you happen upon someone while, if they seem worth... Oh, and I do sincerely hope...
Okay, so he doesn't have any new dialogue per se, even though we've sent a couple people here.
Oh, there you are. Forgive me, I'm a bit out of sorts.
Yeah, you know.
So, no blood today, I'm afraid.
You're good.
Oh, there's something wrong with me.
Yeah, and then she just kind of wails. Alright. And she's kind of cracked up now.
Oh, there you are. You're early, dear. Is anything the matter?
Yeah, the lunacy's kind
You
of...
can always tell me. Mother will make everything better.
Oh, that she thinks you're her daughter, which is kind of sad in a weird way.
What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me?
I have my share of woes.
You poor thing. But don't you worry. This'll help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
This poor woman. Like, all the NPCs in this game make me sad. But she gives you a sedative, so like, kind of rad. No, I'm not in a bind. You're okay. And then she just kind of chuckles creepily. Yeah.
This'll help.
Did she give you another sedative? Oh. Does she, like, can you just... Does she just give you an endless amount? I don't think I've ever actually talked to her after this.
Let Mother make everything.
Okay, yeah. And then here's Adela. And she's crazy. Okay. You just giggling to yourself over here? Yep, that's Adela. Totally normal. Nothing weird here. Yeah, like I said, now we can see all of this kind of stuff, and it's real spooky. This guy is gone now. The crows are still here, which is fun. And then I think the bad guy's gone too, yeah. So like, this stuff clears out for the blood moon, which is interesting. If I didn't have to go fight who I'm going to have to go fight here in a second, I would feel a lot more inclined to put up with your stuff, but we got to get out of here. I was going to say, did I already... I think, because there are enemies, there are like dudes that like cower there, but maybe they don't respawn, or they've fled. I can't remember exactly. One shot. Pretty good. I was really hoping he would drop more blood vials, but alas. But note that these dudes are gone, and our girl.
Is that you again?
She's in bad shape.
I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. No, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance.
Like,
What a fool
Eileen.
I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait.
Yep.
Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Wait.
My prey lies in wait this way. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
I do like that they had her, like, record, like, several of her voice lines. They have her, like, do it more than once. Excuse me, sorry. So that whenever she repeats it or whatever, it's not just the same dialogue over and over again. I do really dig that. However, this guy's stopping me from being able to use a thing that I want to use, so he actually sucks, admittedly. And he uses a repeating pistol, which I find interesting. damage. That's problematic. Weirdly, I think he's doing about as much damage to himself as I've done to him. Okay, yeah, if we end up running out of blood bullets, I'll probably say screw it and just cheese him, because there's a way to do it, but... Again, like, the Crow of Canehurst has a very interesting look about it. Oh wow, he shot us to death. Fine. At least I didn't waste a bunch of stuff on him. But like, God, yeah, the Crow of Canehurst, he's rough. Like, he has definitely handed my ass to me more than a few times, so... She's still cracking up over here. I think we may have messed up the quest line where she, like, kills Ariana, because, like, she didn't see us take blood from Ariana. Ow. God, these guys suck. Alright. I mean, we're mostly doing this just to finish Eileen's quest line, because we like Eileen. Oh. He does fire damage? I don't even think I've noticed that. Very cool. There we go. Actually giving us blood vials. That's what we want.
Okay. I pray like turn.
Okay, yeah. So her dialogue doesn't change, per se. But that's fine. Alright, anyway. Back to the Crow of Canehurst. I believe he's wearing at least the Canehurst helm, if not the full Canehurst armor. I forgot. I mean, that didn't. Come on, bud. You gotta get a little more serious than that, bud. Ah, man. Ow. God, dude. I don't know how his bullets deal that much damage. Like, that's so insane. Come on, bro. Yeah, I know that there's a line where he, like, stops chasing you, basically. I'm assuming it's right there. So if we really need to, we can cheese the crap out of it. I don't necessarily want to go that route. Especially because we do have poison. Oh, numbing mist. Fun. Well, we'll wait this out. I want him to stay in the Chicago mode as long as he'll waste his health to do it. Will he kill himself to his own Chicago? Ah, he healed, what a bitch. I mean, me too. Whatever. I get it. He was doing the thing we were doing. Fishing for R2. With him having like a sliver of health. Ugh. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. But I did find his like cheese point, which is fun. Dude has like 3,000 health. It's the insane thing. Alright. Let's make the run for it. Kill both of these dorks just to re-up a little bit on supplies. For whatever reason, but wish he just dropped blood vials. That would be helpful. But oh well, it'll be right. Okay, back at it again with this dude. Pick up our echoes. Not that that's terribly important, but let him Chicago himself. Because free damage is free damage. Dude, if you're willing to just run around in Chicago for taking damage progressively, I'm not gonna stop. There we go. He did like a fifth of his health bar. Real dumb with that transport. Yeah, dude, he's dealing more to himself than I've done to him at this point. Like, dude. And then he used the bone twice. That's strange. And then again, with the Chicago and such. Ooh, he got me. Alright. Ow. Turns out we can just kind of dance around. Ooh, ow, God. God, dude, that repeating pistol, it just deals so much damage. I think he just wanted to flex that time. Dude, that repeating pistol hurts. Oh my God. was stupid. Okay, let him roll off. Ooh, he got two off on him. Damn. Ow. Damn, okay. Well. Sheesh. Yeah, you know, I've pretty routinely died to this guy, annoyingly. He is like a good NPC fight. Like, he's smarter than, like, the average bear, so to speak. Okay. Well, I'm gonna run for it, though. Because, like, he's obviously not impossible, seeing as, you know. Come on, bro. Swing your stick at me. There we go. Oh, you guys aren't even going to be nice enough to give me anything this time? Come on. Alright. Like I said, I think either we killed them before, or they just aren't there for the blood moon. I can't remember. Dude, we, like, need to be able to deal just, like, a little bit more damage. Yay, blood vials. Okay. Well, at least we're happy about that. Eileen's like, this is my fight. And I'm like, dude, this is the 4th time I've run in here. It's fine. Okay. Anyway. Ow. God, dude. That repeating pistol just did so much damage. Well, I was kind of hoping that that would pan out for my favor, but it didn't. Ow. Jesus Christ. You know what? Fuck this guy. There we go. 3 poison knives procs poison on him. And he's gonna be stupid and have the Shikage out like that. We will gladly take advantage of this. Did he just walk back toward us randomly? And then he brings it back out. That's so weird. So confused by him. There we go. Okay, maybe it's 4. I mean... I can't get a clean parry on this right now. I like that he backs away from me. a little bit of cheese. Just a wee bit. Blood rapture. And that gives us back access to this lamp, which is the only reason we were doing that, right? Right. Alright, let's go talk to Eileen.
Don't you ever listen to your elders?
No, I got yelled at a lot as a kid.
No matter. You did save my life.
Ideally.
I don't seem to be up for this life anymore.
Yeah, honey, retire. Like, you need a break.
My glory days were long ago now.
It's cool.
I know. Here. For you.
Yeah. Pro Hunter's badge.
This too is Hunter's work. But it bears no honor. A burden you may choose to carry.
You know it.
The decision is yours alone.
I mean...
My eyes grow heavy. Let me rest a while.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. Just wait.
Dude. I don't think you get to see her again, if I recall. So she's just kind of done. But that's the end of her quest line. Obviously, we wanted to get the rune and we wanted to get the rune and the oh well, blood vials are blood vials. All right, and then I think we do want to at least go enter the DLC, just so that we don't have to do it again later. And not have to go through a bunch of load screens. Is like the main reason. So here. Let's finish running our little errands. Oh, so she like leaves? Hold on, just wait a wee bit, my little theory. So does she dead somewhere? Like I said, I don't think I ever talk to her. And then she's still all moany, unfortunately. Alright. And these dudes have finished their walk cycles, I'm assuming. And then we've got enough health to survive, should there be issues like that. And then we need to watch Amygdala pick us up again. Inflict frenzy, but we don't die from it.
Curse the fiends, their children too. And their children forever true.
Nice. I must say, I think there's like a full limerick to that, right? I can't remember specifically. Yeah. And the Hunter's Nightmare. But yeah, this is the Hunter's Nightmare. Tell your friends what you saw here today. Alright. Let's light a lamp. And then I don't think this opens. I can't remember exactly. And then obviously this pathway is gone. But this is the Hunter's Nightmare. Which again, these like weird formations and everything like that are like it's just real spooky vibes. And again, this like clash of nature and like human civilization that comes in nightmares is interesting. Also, this gentleman. Unnecessary. I can't parry him out of that way now. Ow. However, I can't dagger him out of his position. That's fun. Dude, the reach on that weapon is so good. There we go. It's blood vials. Yeah, I think you do have to dig in a little deeper to get to the to like where chunks are. 'Cause I mean, that's really the only reason we'd be coming through the DLC early like this. I mean, early, but you know what I mean. Coming through the DLC before we like finish the game, because this DLC is very difficult. Okay, free echoes. I love that this is just the same dude. Like, keep it to a minimum there. Okay. More blood vials. And what's interesting about in the DLC, again, like, this is just, like, the nightmares, for whatever reason, are, like, in daytime, and, like, the skybox for the DLC is so pretty. But, I mean, this is Yharnam. It's just, like, Yharnam that's been warped and is starting to, like, be taken back over by nature in its own, like, creepy way. It's interesting, but if you look, these dudes won't even, like, attack you. They're, like, afraid of you because they are just here to be beaten up by the hunters, which is kind of a huge bummer. However, they are free souls. We'll take it. Oh yeah, there's an item down there. I forgot about that. Again, we'll take blood vials. I mean, that's... If I recall right, there aren't chunks in this first bit. You pretty much have to go through to the next section. Ah! See, these haven't been beaten down enough, I guess. Hey, Boomhammer bro, you want to get more on this, please? Yeah, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at him, please. Alright. I like his big hat. It makes me happy. However, we will get the free back step. More madness knowledge. taking a full complement of R1s to kill those dudes is real problematic. But done and done. More blood vials we're not mad about. Like I said, I don't think there are any chunks this early in. You have to go up and around to get chunks, which is fine. That is something that we would kind of naturally do. I love that these dudes have like traps set up for anybody who would happen to be, or like beasts that would happen to be like tempted by the items that are strewn around. Like, it's all very meticulously thought out in like a weird way. What's interesting is that there are like corpses in here, but this is like, if you're tied to the nightmare, you can't die per se. So like, what are these corpses? Kind of horrifying to think about. What dies in a nightmare? There's more frenzied cold blood. Cool. Yeah. Like I said, I just wanted to scrub through this opening area really quickly, because I don't think we're going to be staying here very long. I don't feel like dying that much, because this is going to be a little rough once we get to it more formally. Some of the dogs are awake. Which hunter weapon is that? Is that the church sickle or whatever it is? I imagine he's a lot easier to parry. Yeah. That got him visceral. Some crows. Old hunter's trousers. Wouldn't be Yarnum if there weren't crows. Okay. Here's that way. Like I said, this is just old Yarnum. Maybe I was thinking about this section with these, because like, they're like afraid of you. Because again, they've been like beaten down so much by the hunters who infest the stream. Which, you know, I would also be kind of terrified. Also, there are a lot of dudes with fucking giant pickaxes, or giant axes and shit like that, so, you know, right to be afraid, I guess. Is this dude just gonna shoot at me through this? I mean, he never runs out of ammo, so. Dude, his bullets are real strong against beasts. Also, your fire suit is trash. Fucking swing your sword at me like a fucking adult, please. Like, bro. You made me do that to you, just so you know. Okay, and then, yeah, you can like drop down here. And I bet they better call it the boom hammer guy. So I kind of figured I could parry, but I guess not. There we go. Ooh, he has hyper armor. Okay. Ooh, damn. Also, these dudes are super aggressive. There we go. I was like, come on. We're gonna get there eventually. He has a lot of health. Okay. And hyper armor. Well, that was a whole thing. Vermin. And the beast cutter. Which again is a super cool weapon actually. Okay, well that's kind of this little opening area. I don't necessarily want to go through the shift to make the... I'd say there's another dog, right? I'm not crazy. Molotovs. That makes up the 2 we threw at the whatever. Okay. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of scoop through this first area. Yep. And then... Is it just these 2 dorks, or is there still the squid guy? No, he busts through there, that's right. Yeah. The squid executioner guys suck. And I would rather not fight them. Okay. We're gonna go reawaken because I don't really want to fight that thing. That's rough. No thanks. Oh, God, the DLC for this game is so good, but it is real brutal. Okay. Pick up that cold blood, because I forgot about it. Do we actually have to go grind for bullets? Like, is that something that's going to have to happen? I hope not. I'd rather not. But there's that first section carved through at least, so once we get back to that, we can just run on. Okay, no, we don't have to go back to them. Good. Because...
Welcome. Very well.
Is it more than 29?
Now shut your eyes.
Okay, no, good. Yeah, I mean, if it's 2 either way on that, I guess. I mean... Like, this is more health than I usually have. Yeah, I mean, if it's 2 either way. I mean, I guess it's... Yeah, whatever. If it's 2 either way, I'd rather keep upping my skills so my viscerals are better. It'll make Orphan
Farewell, good hunter.
less annoying. We can't even buy 1. Oof. Well. Yep. We will sell literally 1 bloodstone shard to be able to buy 1 blood vial. That's so nuts. Okay. Alright. So. Do we want to get down to Yahar'gul and get moving with that? because like this is pretty much the end of that, and you can't get to like Upper Cathedral Ward until you go through a good bit of Yargul, which I think the entrance to is the third one. Am I wrong? Okay, no, I'm not. There we go. I was like, what? I don't remember. But we've got about 20 more minutes in stream, so let's at least get through the first part of this, and then we can kind of circle back once we're a little more viable. But like, now we get to see the rest of Yargul. Obviously, we got to see it initially, but that was from Hypogean Jail. I could trick the I thought I could trick the amygdala to attack, but I suppose not. Avoid the shootyman. Ah. This gentleman. See the guy that was up there? I know there's like a cheeky way you can get out of bounds over here too. But that's not what we're here for right now. So we will press on. Dude, I thought the amygdala would shoot her like at this point. Vicarian rat. And so yeah, the trick with the bell ringing lady is the same as it is in the chasm, or not the chasms. What are they? Lord, blanking out. The chalice dungeons. There we go. God. All right. The Mentis ritual must be stopped, lest we all become beasts. And then, whoever this poor sod is, definitely felt the need to at least tell us that the Mentis ritual bad. So, they did their job. Dude, the aim on these dudes. They got aimbot on or something. It's all your fault! Is it? Like, my guy, I hate to tell you, but stuff's pretty rough. But so, like, there are like these weird phallic lamps. Mushroomy ass lamps. And then, like, why is this particular roof terraced? And then on the terrace is like cages. Like, Yargul is a strange place. And again, who was this hunter who died here? Oh, we never actually went and beat Parl. We'll do that. That's fine. That's not hard. That's not like tied to the blood moon or anything like that, so. Okay. I'm trying to remember where the bell ring is here. Ah, these gentlemen. I'll mess up your brain! I'll mess up your brain! Again, my personal favorite. Alright. Ooh, he did not care about that. Okay. Damn. He was worth a lot. Like I said, I don't quite remember where the bell ringing woman is. I think this is like a statue that's just like here. That's weird. There's an air rune. Air rune's pretty good. Bro. There she is. More quicksilver. I don't know why she took a second to die. That was weird. There we go. More blood vials. Love to see it. Whew. Oh, stinky dog fart. That's probably what this area smells like anyway, so thanks for the 4D experience, Nala. Oh, did I just miss you? Or were you following me from the other room? 'Cause that's quite possible too. Alright. Back through here. Dude, the like little sounds and echoes in here really, truly creepy. And then these like mummies of like people staring into the corner is like, it's just real creepy. Out here with the dick lamps and everything like that. Like I said, Yahar'gul definitely knows how to set up a spooky situation. Speaking of, I don't remember. There's not a lamp until after that part, right? So I don't necessarily want to go that route quite yet because I want to get, like I said, the key to Upper Cathedral. And again, these are like the same character models, just with like the creepy, you know, effect of this town side of things on the Hemwicternal Lane, like female. Also, I guess this is probably a woman who did the Mensis ritual. It's kind of unclear, or was a part of the Mensis ritual anyway. Okay. Yep. And then you can kind of see the underbelly of Nicola. Real cute. So we're gonna heal. And then come across here. And there's actually like another way to get into this room. Because that's how you get to that, which is what we're actually here for. Broski. There we go. Unfortunately, the bell ringing woman is up there, so those guys aren't staying down for long. Tiny Tonitrus. I do love these guys. They're crazy. Okay, there's nothing back here, so we need to go the other way and get back around. Yeah, see, they come back because the bell ringing woman is up there. I can't remember how to get over there to those. And then I can't remember if the bell ringing woman summons ladies back or not, too. I think they're tied to the same bell-ringing woman. I always forget where you have to fall off to get to the upstairs part of that. Ow. Let's see, it's not up here, is it? Yeah, I don't think this even lets you drop. So, I don't think it's up here. Get out of here. Oh. Honey, I wasn't going to do anything to you, but you decided to come up here. That sounds like your problem. Dude, okay. Like I said, I don't specifically remember where you drop down to get to the top side of that. Let's see. It's not over here. Although there is an item there, which does lead me to believe that you could drop down somewhere. I guess here. Is this where I need to go? Old paper. Happy about that. Let's see. Yeah, no further scenery to be had. Unless I'm missing something very obvious, which is possible. Yeah. Dude, these ladies stand back up fast. Twofer. Take the blood button. Anyway. Yeah, dude, I always forget where you're supposed to actually drop down to get access to that. Yeah, because this is helpful. This area. Woo. Is that a ladder? No, it just looked like it because they were spaced that way. Alright. Sorry. Alright. Yeah. This just leaves us back in here, which isn't where we want to be. It's not this far back, is it? Didn't necessarily need to do that, but it did feel good. That guy's got one hell of an arm on him. Dude, I just want to see the amygdala do something. Like, man. Get on me. Oh, so I just did a grabby hand? Like I said, I don't feel like it's this far back. And I just don't remember. Was it over here? I mean... Oh, that guy's got it. Good for him.
Mary.
Real proud of you both, boys. Not gonna turn down blood vials. Am I crazy? Why do I seem to remember it being over here? I know that, like, again, you can, like, fall out of bounds over here. So maybe that's what I'm confusing it with. Let's see if we got anybody in chat who's a Bloodborne expert and remembers how to get to the, like, top part of where you get the key for... Dude, my brain is so out of it right now. Where you get the key for Upper Cathedral Ward. Because that's where I'm stuck right now. I cannot remember where you have to drop down to get that. Run through here. Even though this Miggle is, I guess, just not gonna do the things that it likes to do. Am I crazy? Like, man, I am spotting this so hard. Ah, my dog is peeing. Oh well. She'll be okay. It's cold. They went out fairly recently, but not so recently that that's not totally unexpected. So, and this is where we just fell off, because that's where those ladies have been. And then this is here. Is it a little... Is it up on the platform up there? Here, let's... Yeah, because this is this. I don't think there's like a drop through on this side. Okay. Yeah, because the amygdala over here is really aggressive with the lasers. Which I guess is more what I expect. Like, these amygdala are being very chill, which I'm ill-equipped to deal with. Is it here? Oh. Yep. I don't think it's safe to be down here. Did I remember it? Am I good at video games? I'm so good at video games. After doing a ton of backtracking, we finally figured it out. Kill the belly. Quicksilver bullets. That sounds like dog. Alas, part of being a dog owner. But still. Yay! Upper Cathedral key. Okay, let's run through this next section with the real aggressive amygdala. And well, all that good. Okay, now the ladies up here will stay dead this time. Oh. Okay. Ah, because they were trying to follow me and then they couldn't. Okay. Oh, there they are. Well, fun. I want the visceral. I want to feel better. Get the twofer. Cool. Another bloodstone chunk. Yeah, and then, like I said, this amygdala is super aggro. Those lasers. I don't know why it's being so chill right now. Very weird. Brown light in this lamp. Love lamp. Alright. And I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, okay. Alright. We're gonna go back to Hunter Street. And we're gonna read the things that we found, and then I think we're gonna call that a stream. Okay, sorry for the echo. I picked up my phone for a second. Okay. How many chunks do we have now? 3. We need 8. And then obviously a blood rock, but that will come in the Nightmare of Mensis. We have so many stones and shards. It's so much. Okay. I don't think we picked up anything new necessarily on this end, except for sedatives, I guess. Liquid medicine concocted at Bergenworth calms the nerves. Those who delve into the arcane fall all too easily to madness, and thick human blood serves to calm the frayed nerves of the inquisitive minds. Naturally, this often leads to a reliance on blood ministration. Yeah, we've read that. Then I was about to say, I think we've read every... Oh, I guess we haven't read the hand lantern. A small portable lantern. This hunting accessory provides light while leaving both hands free to hold weapons. The torch, however, provides a stronger source of light. Thanks. Whole bunch of cold blood. Read that. We didn't actually read the blood dregs, so I'm happy we got a couple extra. The vile bloods of Canehurst. Blood-lusting hunters see these frightful things in cold blood. They often appear in the blood of echo fiends. That is to say, the blood of hunters. Queen Annalise partakes in these blood dreg offerings, so that she may one day bear the child of blood, the next vile blood heir. Ooh. Vermin. A centipede-like creature discovered on successful hunts by League hunters. Vermin, found hidden within filth, are only seen by League confederates, and are the root of man's impurity. The League has assumed the task of finding and crushing all vermin. Perhaps there is some mercy in the madness. Those who wish to see vermin can, and those who choose to are provided with boundless purpose. Yeah, it's a real shame that Valter's dead. Tiny Tantris is new. Tonitrus is a unique weapon crafted by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church workshop. This is a similar Morning Star mace that utilizes quicksilver bullets. When struck into the ground, it recreates the blue sparks that are said to surround the dark beasts. Like Archibald's masterpiece, this too is a superb conductor of the powerful blue sparks. Okay, and the empty phantasm shell. Empty invertebrate shell that is said to be a familiar of a great one. The Healing Church has discovered a great variety of invertebrates, or phantasms as they are called. Shells with slime still harbor arcane power and can be rubbed on weapons to imbue them with their strength. Yep. Did we actually read Augur of Arbritus? Remnant of the eldritch truth encountered at Bergenworth use phantasms, the invertebrates known to be the augurs of the Great Ones, to partially summon abandoned Arbritus. The initial encounter marked the start of an inquiry into the cosmos and within the old labyrinth and led to establishment of the choir. We're going to get a lot more choir lore probably next episode, just because I do want to go take down Celestial Emissary and Arbritus. One of the forbidden hunter tools made by Irreverent Izzy. Borrow the strength of the terrible undead dark beasts, if only for a moment, to blast surrounding foes back with the force of a roaring beast. The indescribable sound is broadcast with the caster's own vocal cords, which begs the question, what terrible things lurk deep within the frames of men? Like, Tolkien couldn't have written it better. The Moderus Whistle. Whistle of the Moderus twins, denizens of the Forbidden Woods. The twins grew up alongside a poisonous snake and developed a silent, inhuman kinship. The poisonous snake grew uncontrollably, raised on a healthy diet of beast entrails. Even after their deaths, it's said to respond to the call of the twins' whistle from within the nightmare. Ooh. I don't know if we read the executioner's gloves, but we will. One of the secret treasures hidden in Canehurst of the gloves of an executioner from a faraway land. I think we did. Passed from executioner father to executioner son, these gloves can be used to summon wrathful spirits of the past by smearing them with blood. It is said that the nobles found immeasurable delight in the dances of these vengeful specters. And then a messenger's gift. Strange gift from the messengers, inhabitants of the dream who revere the brave hunters. Used to envelop oneself in a black, nightmarish mist, then transform into a messenger. The illusion is a parlor trick, and any large movement will break the spell. To preserve the guise, proceed very slowly. Yep. And we don't, yeah, we read the Wild Blood Register, and then we've read those. Cool. I don't think we've gotten anything new on this end. Pale vegetation that commonly grows on cold blood in a place long ago abandoned. Yeah, we read that for sure. Red jelly. I don't think we've read this yet. The creepy fetus. Stillborn infants born of a creature of unknown origin, of the type found in some corners of the old labyrinth. And then a pearl slug. Of all the strange life forms that reside in the nooks and crannies of the old labyrinth, the slugs are clear signs of the left-behind great ones. Yeah. Okay, and then Lunarium Key. Key to the Lunarium, facing the lake on the second floor of Bergenworth College. In his final years, Master Willem was fond of the lookout and the rocking chair that he kept there for meditation. In the end, it is said he left his secret with the lake. Yeah, he left something in the lake for sure. Lecture theater in the lecture building. Today, the two-story lecture building is adrift in the nightmare, but once it was a place of reflection, where scholars learned of history and archaeology. Perhaps it still is, as the students in the lecture theater appear to await the return of their professor. Now, the Upper Cathedral Key. The key to the Upper Cathedral Ward seal. The upper echelons of the Healing Church are formed by the School of Mensis, based in the Unseen Village, and the choir occupying the Upper Cathedral Ward. This key brings one a step closer to the choir. Ooh. Yep. We actually... Yeah, we read the unopened summons. An old sealed summons. Like the first of its kind, it's an invitation to Canehurst, but for whom is not known, as it lacks an addressee. And then we read the Tonsil Stone, we read that. Let's see, I think we would want to read the Crow Hunter badge. Badge of a hunter of hunters, who hunts those who have become addled with blood. The badge of the hunter of hunters is quietly passed down from generation to generation, usually to an outsider from the hinterlands. To be entrusted with this cursed badge, one must be strong, resilient to the seduction of blood, and gracious when taking a comrade's life. Yep. In the Canehurst badge. Badge of the Royal Guards of Canehurst, loyal guardians of the Vile Blood Queen Annalise. The Vile Bloods are hunters of blood and hunt prey as they search for blood dregs. The hunter who joins them is faced with a decision to merely borrow their strength or to become one of them, heart and soul. Well, I think we all know how that panned out for me personally. Alright, oh yeah, we picked up the Beast Cutter. A trick weapon wielded by the old hunters. This thick iron cleaver slices through the toughest of beast hides, and when transformed, the blade splits into sections, allowing one to lash it in the fashion of a heavy whip. This crude weapon relies on brute force and is regrettably inelegant, suggesting that the hunts for the earliest hunters made for horrific affairs painted in sanguine blacks and reds. Ew. Oh yeah, we probably need to just sell the cannon. We're never going to use it. Let's see. We picked up some clothing. Obviously some of the old hunter stuff. Old hunter cap with a wide brim that hides their sharp gaze. In the old days, when hunters were 10 a penny, this was part of their standard garb. And then the legs. old hunter's trousers that protected countless hunters from the beasts in an older age. A widespread belief of the period was that beast blood crept up the right leg, and this led to the double-wrapped belt. Fun lore. Okay, so the Iron Yarhargul helm. Iron helmet worn by hunters of the unseen village. Removing the hood reveals something reminiscent of a warrior of a previous age. This headwear is made of metal, a rarity for hunter garb, and has high defense, but only against physical attacks. So are these supposed to be, like, paired together, basically? Interesting. Okay, we read that side of things. Read Henrik's gear. We read gas coins. Okay, I don't think we've read the Graveguard stuff. Mask of Doors. Graveguard of the Forbidden Woods. His pale countenance mimics the Labyrinth Watchers. Willem kept 2 loyal servants back at Bergenworth. When they were sent into the Labyrinth, they encountered the Eldritch Truth and went mad. One became the password gatekeeper, while Doors became a graveguard of the forest. Both remained loyal, even in madness. So one of Willem's trusted dudes became the skeleton that we saw when we opened up the password door to the Forbidden Woods. Interesting. I didn't know that. Countless bloodied ritual tools hang from its back. Ew. Manchezzo doors, covered in blood of untidy rituals. Covered in blood of untidy rituals. A grave-guarded kilt. Uniform of the students of Bergenworth, a bygone institute of learning, featuring a thick cape. The Healing Church has its roots in Bergenworth and naturally borrows heavily from its uniform design. The focus not on knowledge or thought, but on pure pretension, would surely bring Master Willem to despair if only he knew. Oof. Yet, uniform of the students of Bergenworth, Bygone Institute of Learning, this alternative lacks the thick cape. That's the only real clarification there. And then the pants are the same. The Crown of Illusions. One of the precious secrets of Canehurst. The old king's crown is said to reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides a secret. And so Logarius donned the crown of his own volition, determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret. What visions did he see sitting serenely upon his new throne? And then the noble dress. I think that's everything new we've picked up, per se. On that end, anyway. Don't know if we found any super wild things. Although the bolt damp blood gem's actually pretty solid. Some blood tinge, and then cursed heavy blood gemstone, which is a mouthful, but okay. And then we did pick up, we picked up Blood Rapture. Or no, sorry, we picked up the second Blood Rapture. So now we can gain more health from Viscerals if we really wanted to. And then we pick up the second Air, which gives you more blood echoes from Viscerals. I do like that the tiers of the different runes, it just makes the rune more like prominent in the image. I've always found that super cool. Okay, I'm about to say I don't think we found anything new on that end, but I do think we found a new deep sea. Oh, just a better clear deep sea. Yeah. Let's see, and then now we have the Hunter Carol rune. A carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. This red smudged rune means hunter, and has been adopted by those who have taken the Hunter of Hunters oath. These watchmen admonish those who have become addled with blood. Be they men or beasts, anyone who has threatened the pledges of the hunter oath surely has an issue with blood. But yeah. Stamina recovery speed up. So that is admittedly the one that we want to have on us. Because, hell yeah. Okay. Yeah. Better stamina recovery speed. And then our other one gives us slightly more stamina. Like, that is just best case. Okay, and we actually aren't doing too bad there, at least. Already have full inventory on that. Let's pick up one more of those. Full. Not full. Let's take all 5 of those. So we can. Full. Cool. Okay. Yep, and there's saw cleaver and everything. The rider flash away. I guess we will also store the beast cutter. I'm gonna sell the cannon. Like, screw it. I don't think we're ever gonna use it. Other attire. Versus workshop, church, vile blood, and then other. Which is kind of a ramshackle, admittedly. Yep. Yeah, and then we got the Ailing Run Chalice. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, yeah, we're still 5 shy of that, so let's repair. And then I don't think we got any, like, new super interesting blood gems. We did swap that out. Yeah, we did. Okay, good. Alright, and then now that we've done slightly more things, let's see if this has anything else now. We're good on all those. That's still there. Can you buy? I wish you could buy the Crow Hunters, the Crow of Canehurst, like, specific set, because I like that, like, feathered garb. It looks so cool. Okay. So like I said, we don't need some of this stuff anymore. Like 9k for the cannon is super good. And then we have some duplicate stuff actually. Like duplicate surgical gloves, don't need both of those. And then, yeah, like look at how expensive the Knight's garb is. Like, jeez. Too bad I like it too much to sell it. Gas coin stuff, the Graveguard stuff's pretty expensive. But yeah, look at how expensive the student uniforms are. Like, lord. We'll definitely kick just the pants. Just because we have multiples of them. And honestly, we could go through and like painstakingly sell all of the other blood gems we aren't using, but I'm not that patient. Anyway, that's enough for us to get a level, so that's all I was aiming for.
Welcome. What? Very well.
Thank you. Okay, now we're getting the 3 boost again. So we're coming over something. Yeah.
Farewell, good hunt. May you find...
I hope to find my worth in the waking world as well. And then we will spend the rest on blood vials, because that's where we're at. But yeah, so I guess that means I do kind of want to go to Upper Cathedral Ward, since we have access to it, and we do need to go actually beat Parle. It is 9:47. I pushed it a little later just because we had so many tech issues getting off the ground. So we're going to call it there. But this was pretty interesting as far as that goes. I didn't mean to go to the Tomb of Verdun. I meant to go to the Cathedral Ward, but whatever. It's not that big of a difference in the long run, I guess. Yeah. I wonder, like, how much of a difference this is, now that, you know, I mean, obviously this is like the first mandatory boss arena, so like, can't imagine they'd put a ton of difference in here aside from like swapping out the skybox, obviously. But I don't think Ariana will be down here. She comes and like sets up shop like right here in this chair. Once we get there, let's not fall awkwardly off of this ladder. That I cut a short of that recently and it was kind of funny. I think I just happened to run out of stamina and to get on the ladder in a weird angle and I just fell off of it, so that was pretty funny. Okay. Well, let's check on everybody. Oh, hey, the lady's back. She really did just go off.
You've been very, very patient. Here you are. This will help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
Dude. So...
What's wrong? Anything you don't... Oh, no. Oh, now I will make everything.
Yeah, so she just, like...
Now.
Okay, so yeah, she'll give you, like, 1 every time she goes out. So does she, like, die? Why do I want to take her out? I feel like I kind of want to take her out, but... Either way, let's run up here real quick to get a setup for, like, what I was planning on doing next. We'll move along from there. At least some things don't change, right? Like, even with everything going on, these guys are still out here doing their best. Did I never open this chest? What the heck? How long has this been here? I mean, it's whatever, but still kind of shocking when I never, like, actually put in the time. Yeah, we'll take the super on that. More bullets. Ah. No, jeez. The camera. Alright. Nah. Visceral and you for the love of the game. Get our blood vial back. There we go. Back up to full, like nothing happened. See, usually it just like snaps you into place in the ladder. I guess it was just that I happened to be out of stamina at that exact moment. Super weird. Yeah, these are the flames. What did I say? There's another one. So it's fine. Yeah, I mean, remember, we came through here to get this because that's how you... The Radiant Sword Hunter's badge, that's how you get the weapon I'm currently using. But let's open the door to Upper Cathedral. I'm shocked you didn't immediately get insight for walking in here. Alrighty. These trivial things. I get the feeling are weaker to blunt than thrust. I'm trying to say, the lamp's on the other side of these turrets, right? These dudes hurt more. Than their typical counter. point remains. But we made it to Upper Cathedral Ward, to the realm of the choir. We're gonna step back real quick. Look at this. Like the fires are burning. Like you also get like a really good like shot of the skybox. The skybox. You can kind of see down. That's where the like big circular grave stuff is. It's real pretty up here. But yeah, if you join me on stream tonight, I really appreciate it. Come hang out with me on Thursday, 6:30 to 9:30 Eastern Time. Yeah. I think I'm probably going to do a little more Balatro, just because it was super fun to stream it yesterday. And I just love that game. But like I said, we are going to really try to get through with Bloodborne. I'm hoping to have like Bloodborne done for stream by the end of the month, just because I want to be able to really dedicate time into like fleshing out the iceberg and everything. And playing through this slowly and reading everything is giving me a lot of more insight and like questions, and trying to answer questions and stuff. So I want to finish this. I'm still doing some of the research, but we're getting there. But and then yeah, if you miss me on Thursday, check me out on Sunday. I'm going 2 to 5 at that point. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe please and drop me a like. Lets me know that folks are out there paying attention, watching stuff. Follow me on socials and everything. Like I said, I announced the games that I'm going to be playing on stream and everything. Like I interact, if you leave comments on YouTube, I respond to every comment or read every comment. But yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. Thanks a million for being here. Thanks a million for watching. I've been Marcus. Like I said, have a good night, everybody. Bye.